So, hey guys, Chauzu here. First, I want to give credit to Fideliast, who has compiled all this info about level limit break legend buffs. So, we're going to go through this a bit before the update. I won't go too in-depth in this video because I want to consume all the info in-game a bit more officially with the official translations and such. But we'll take a look about every legend's buffs to specials and captain. I'll give some initial impressions, and I just say that I'm very impressed. Like, this is basically total rework of so many old legends who had no use in the game who now has a use. And if you look at log Luffy, like suddenly -2 CD captain, and instead of giving no attack boost, it gives 4 times attack, HP boost, matching orbs. And if you do the good, great, perfect combo, you instead get a 5.25 times attack boost. So yeah, quite a big difference. Obviously still not a great unit because, yeah, like it doesn't have super type, super class, doesn't boost that much, but still, seeing 5.25 times attack on log Luffy is still amazing. Special is a bit weird though, like seed reduction by 1, attack in typeless damage to all enemies, all orbs including block to strength, and there's just some weird condition here about only being able to use 5 specials with this. Like, it's nothing special, this special, but of course better than his current special that just does damage. He has a nice sailor that makes 3 orbs matching for all units. That's amazing. And he also has his special rewind. So yeah, you might see some use as a sub just for the matching orbs and reducing CD and full board of matching orbs with this special. Pretty dope. Moving on to Whitebeard. Damage reduction, 1.3 times HP, matching slots counts as matching. That's so cool. It's what what the Judge Legend does. Underrated ability. I wish they did it for more legends. Now Whitebeard does it. 4 times attack to all units, and if you're at low HP, it's 5.25 times attack to all units. Like, suddenly V1 Whitebeard is a rainbow 5.25 times attack boosting unit. Insane. And I think the special is even better. Like, I love this special change. -1 CD, HP cut 30%, all slots including block to matching. Does 1 million damage to all enemies through normal attacks only. Gives an orb boost to all characters by 2 times, and gives a plus 800 base attack boost. Like, whoa, this special is so good now. Like, we'll see if it gets any sailor changes, not listed, but Whitebeard, OG Whitebeard does not resist special rewinds. I hope they added it, we'll see. But yeah, this special is so good. Like, this can have legit uses as subs, really. Like, we finally have one more unit who can bypass normal attack only and deal 1 million fixed damage. That's very cool. I do hope that they reduce his CD, but I don't know if that's a thing because his CD is super high, like 17, and really holds him back. This is my personal favorite V1, really. Like, this is a new unit now. Like before, he had no attack buff. Now it's a 1.75 times attack buff. And basically, this is the new best Chain Captain. Without contest, he shits on every other Chain Captain. And the already good special for Ray got buffed. Now he also does a 2 times orb boost. And even if you already have an orb boost, you buff it by plus 0.3. And he still does the same good things with removing Bind the Spear Paralysis by 7 turns and all of that. Such a great buff to this. Like, I really enjoy to use this Ray League. Like, oof, finally a new Chain Captain. Because this is what it is, because the old Ray League was not a proper Chain Captain. Buggy, pretty cool here. Like, he gives a higher buff. And he also at the start of the quest gives an orb boost for 20 turns, 2 times orb boost. Like, that's super cool. And then if you look at this special, he still does the attack boost for himself. He also does attack boost for enemies with decreased defense. The weird thing is that it doesn't decrease the defense, but yeah, you can add that buff as well. Also matching slots, so yeah. He gives an orb boost and captain ability, Attack boost with this special, like, yeah, Buggy got a lot more usable, still a meme, but he might be able to actually clear some bit harder content now, which is funny. Shanks, attack boost of Psy, 4.5 times, 5 times with matching orb, good HP buff, and increases the rate of Psy with low HP. So yeah, this is basically the normal Shanks, just with buff multiplier. So yeah, not a total rework, just making him better. Special got a rework though. Still does the defense reduction, still does the damage, still does the orb manip, not true block though. For 1 turn boosts Psyker's attack by 2.25 times, and if you 3 perfects is 2.5 times the next turn. So yeah, nice buff. There wasn't much reason to use this Shank since he didn't do any offensive things. Now he does a good damage boost for side characters, and he has a reroll, so he can also use like Wither support to also do a cerebral or boost with his special. Very cool. Not the most cool upgrade, but still a good buff. Boa's buff is pretty insane though, like Quicken Side gets 5 times attack, HP boost, the slots become matching as well. At low HP you get extra recovery, damage reduction, and recovery orbs can be consumed with perfects. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Nothing special here either, but a big buff compared to current captain ability and a nice rework. Special though, each enemy gets Mellow. Only 2, so not the biggest, but can be nice for like stages with multiple enemies to hold them back and such. Delays all enemies by 1 turn. For 2 turns, boost attack and recovery of quick and side characters by 2.25 times. Recover and tandem becomes matching for 2 turns. And right column becomes recovery. Left column becomes matching. Yeah, very cool. Can't say much about it. Like, this legend was legit useless, so now it's legit usable. So I really look forward to try it. But yeah, I don't think it's super viable, but it becomes usable at least for sure. Sora is pretty cool. 4.5 times slasher captain, 1.5 times HP. And if you defeat an enemy in the previous turn, it's 5.25 times attack. So basically, perma 5.25 times attack for slashers as long as you don't stall. Very cool. Special still does a lot of damage. For 1 turn boosts slash attack by 2.25 times. Locks the chain, gives a chain lock. And if you already have an attack boost, you get color affinity for slashers instead. Super cool design units. Like, his special still had potential use, but the values were just slow. Now they've been buffed up to normal standards. And they also have the ability to give color affinity instead. So very versatile unit. Even if he's not used much as captain, he'll still be a good sub to use at least. As for Ace, CD reduction captain. Shooters get 4.5 times attack, 5 times in matching slots, and a big HP boost. Nice, pretty much the same but better with added CD reduction. Ace still doesn't own HP cut, which is pretty unique, so that's good. And this is in typeless damage to all enemies, same as before. He also gives a burn for 2 turns, 100 times their attack. I think that's pretty low. I think Akina and such gives like 4 times their attack. I might be wrong though. Boost the attack of shooters by 2.25 times for 2 turns. And for 2 turns gives 1.75 times increased damage to enemies inflicted with burn. So basically it's become a variation of versus Ace. So basically if you don't want to use versus Ace, if you don't want to like collect all the orbs for his versus special, you can just use V1 Ace instead and you get the guaranteed burn conditional as well as an attack boost. Very cool. We see a lot of use. This makes shooters a lot better, I'd say. Even if I think he's mainly a sub, of course, but you can definitely use him as captain for fun. 6+ time skip Luffy. This is the Psy one that is never used. 4 times attack to fighters, 1.2 times HP. Then you use his special for 3 turns. This instead becomes 5 times attack to fighters, 1.2 times HP, 5.25 times attack to himself. 56% damage reduction and reduce 5 turns of paralysis. So, whoa. Adding the paralysis. Still has a damage reduction of using special. Gets up to 5 times attack. Only fighters though, so pretty hard to use, but yeah. Cool to see utility added as well to the captain ability. The special, for 3 turns, fighter and free spirit gets a lot of matching orbs. He does a lot of attack and typeless damage to one enemy, like 600 times attack, that's super high. For 1 turn, fighter and free spirit gets 2.5 times attack. So his special is fighter and free spirit but not captain, that's pretty weird. For 1 turn, fighter and free spirit, and if attack boost is already active, you buff it by 1.3 instead and extend it. The option to extend and buff, super cool combination, I love that. The bad thing is that after 3 turns has passed, debuffs himself, and this held time skip Luffy back in the past. But like, if you use him by the end of the run, that doesn't matter a lot. We need to see how bad the debuffs are now though. Cool buff, I might actually be able to use him now. That's pretty cool. As for the 6-star variant, he's free spirit focused instead. Has damage reduction, healing, and when you use his special, he instead becomes 5 times attack for free spirit. Very cool. When you use his special, you get matching orbs for 3 turns, and this is the crew now, not just specific classes. A lot of quick damage to one enemy. For 3 turns, drastically reduce the defense of all enemies. Boost the attack of free spirit carriers by 1.75 times. And if you have no free spirit, you also get increased damage to defense down. So yeah, this is a completely rework of the special. It's completely different. Buffs might be low, but they last for a long time. You also get matching orbs. This Luffy also has super low CDs. You can get him back pretty quickly. Yeah, I look forward to trying this out. Like, others might not be as excited, but yeah. This is one of the ones I'm a bit more excited for. To be honest, this will be super fun to use. Sengoku 6+, big buff, -2 CD, 5.25 times attack, and a lot of HP to 30 cost or less characters, and 5 times attack to himself, basically, since he's the only 54 cost unit. The big deal here is the fact that he's been buffed to 30 cost. This means you can use like every rare recruit and such, still not like treasure map unit and such, but just being able to use all rare recruits, big deal, super cool to see. Special is pretty cool as well, lot of int damage to all enemies. You get an attack boost to all units by 2 times attacks, this will make him a lot better as a sub. Change orbs of 30 cost or less characters to matching and boost their orbs by 2.25 times for 1 turn. So imagine using Sengoku as captain with a 30 cost or lower crew, like you have 5.25 times attack. Your special changes all orbs to matching, not block though, but yeah, all orbs to matching. You give everybody a 2 times attack boost and everybody a 2.25 times orb boost. Like, yeah, that's super cool. I look forward to use this Sengoku now. His Sailor also got changed to reflect the buffed cost. And I know that some people really love to meme with 6+ Sengoku and might be disappointed by this buff, but we still have 6-star Sengoku, which is basically the same, but it still has the 20 cost or less requirement. So yeah, you basically just have to swap your meme teams from 6+ to 6-star. Finally, we have V2 Kusan, which is a very recent unit, so didn't really need a buff. I think this is the non-LB plus, like you need to remember that Legends can have level LB plus buffed captain abilities, and I know that the Limit Break expanded one was different than this one. But basically it's the same as now, but you'll be well above 5 times attack, that's all I know. And this one reaches 5 times attack without Limit Break expansion. The big deal here is the special though, like this special was already really good, now it's freaking amazing. I can't believe they buffed it this much. I'd say that one thing I'm disappointed about is the orb requirement. I was hoping they lowered it to 12. They only lowered it to 16, which is still more bearable, but still rough pill to swallow in actual fast content, so to say. But basically reduces 3 turns now instead of 2. And also, when you already have an attack buff and use the special, you get an orb boost instead. So basically, if you use Kusan twice to remove, say, Damage Threshold and Rainbow Shield, you can remove 6 turns and get 2.25 times attack boost and orb boost and full board of matching orbs. Amazing buff. And I look forward to seeing more of this. But yeah, I've already almost lost my voice now. I've been talking forever. But yeah, I can't wait to try all of this stuff out. It looks freaking awesome. I can't wait. Thanks for the compilation. And I hope we get these buffs on a regular basis. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.